Hello and welcome to another beginner-friendly acrylic painting. Today we're going to do a landscape inspired by Matisse. So let's get started using just our three colors. Everything you need is in your description. I've got my Benzomedazzlin Yellow, Quin Magenta, Phthalo Blue, and Titanium White right here. I'm going to start with my number 12 and let's get a beautiful blue sky going. Some Titanium White and a little bit of Phthalo Blue. Just lay that down. Let's put out a little glazing liquid to keep things workable. That prevents your paint from drying up. Get a little bit more phthalo blue in that sky just to give us some interest. Wipe my brush. Now I'm going to pick up a little Quin Magenta and go right back into that blue and create some mountains off in the distance. I don't want them to be too dark. I want them to recede in the distance, so we'll make sure they're faint. Let's add a little titanium white to that. That gives them that feeling that they're off in the distance. Wipe my brush. And I think I'll switch over to my number 8. And we'll start bringing some hills forward, some really fun pink and yellow hills. Start with my Quin Magenta, titanium white, and just a touch of that yellow. And let's make these a little lighter as we come forward. We're just gonna roll those hills over that purple. And if you pick up a little bit of it, that's okay. Won't hurt anything. Let's make a little more of that. Pick a little bit of that yellow, just so it's not bubblegum pink. It's got a little bit more interest to it. Okay, good. Okay, as we come forward, let's make some green hills. Start with my yellow. I haven't washed my brush. I've got a little bit of that pink on there. Little phthalo blue to make a green. That's a pretty good green right there. Let's have a little glazing liquid so things flow a little better. Watch it with the glazing liquid though. If you use too much, it will make your paint transparent. Just rolling that brush. Let the brush do the work. Let's go a little bit lighter with those. Kind of painting a Matisse-inspired landscape here. Going to go a little bit darker with a bit more phthalo and some of that yellow. Let's put a little bit of yellow in that to give it some lovely striations in that landscape, and the wet paint just goes right in there and does all the work for you. Just letting it blend right there on the canvas. I'm going to wipe my brush. Coming forward, we're going to go a little into the blue range. So I've got my phthalo here, titanium white, and I'm going to put it right into this green So I've got kind of an aqua. Let's have that right here. Let's go a little bit lighter. There we go. Really inspired by the colors that Matisse would use. Wipe my brush. And my final row layer right here is going to be more of a pink to pick up some of that pink we have up there. So I'm going to go back to my Quin Magenta, not washing my brush. My brush is dirty. Who knows what is on my brush. Quin Magenta, titanium white, a little bit darker than we had before, and also a little muddier because I've already got some green on my brush. So I'm going to just come right in here. Let's get a little bit more of that. Load up my brush and just let my brush ride right along there. It's going to pick up some of that green. That's okay, doesn't hurt anything. And that is going to be my layers of landscape. Now we're going to come back and do some really fun trees and flowers in the foreground, but we need to let this dry. So pause your video for about 5 minutes, put a cool hair dryer or put it in front of a fan, and we'll be right back in 5 minutes. Okay, we're back and we've let everything dry. Now we're going to paint in some trees and bushes and things like that. So let's start in the foreground and paint in some shapes for our trees. We're going to have an underpainting of green for our trees, and it looks like I need a little bit more phthalo blue. So we'll have some green here for our trees. We want it fairly light, nice muted green. We've got a little yellow in that. Everything's nice and dry. So we'll paint some shapes here. And you want to leave a little bit of air whenever you're painting trees because they're not solid, especially the leaves are not solid, so make sure you leave enough air for that. Let's have a little bit of white. It's got a little blue in it. Make a nice variation of greens. Let's have a little yellow, some white. And let's have another smaller tree over here. Our strokes will be a little bit smaller. A little bit of that yellow. And I'm going to get a little bit of phthalo blue, a little bit darker over here. Just a tiny bit. Here and there. I'm trying to let some of that background show through. Let's have a tiny bit of that back here. Make your brush strokes smaller for things that are in the distance. I'm going to pick up some yellow and a little titanium white on my brush, and it looks like I also picked up a little Quin Magenta. So let's wipe my brush. Make sure I've got some titanium white, a little yellow. I want a little bit lighter on my tree. Okay, good. Now we're going to put in our tree trunks and we're going to make them dark blue. So let's go to our phthalo blue. I'm going to come over here to this Quin Magenta that's already dry. Grab a little bit of that Quin Magenta. We want a dark purple. Let's make a nice tree trunk here. This is probably dry enough. If it's not dry enough, put it in front of a fan, but I think it's going to be dry enough. Just drag right through it. Let's have a couple of branches. Maybe go a little bit thicker up here. Want those branches in the tree. I'm nice and thin up here. That's why I really like these brushes, because they really hold a nice point. Just go a little thinner as we get up here. Draw those branches of the tree nice and thin. Just make those pretty small. I want to kind of populate those tree limbs and branches, but you want them nice and small. You could also use your paint pen for this if you wanted to. Okay. Now the tree and the branches on that farther tree are going to be a lot smaller, so I'm going to put some glazing liquid into my brush to make sure I can make smaller strokes and it'll flow a little better. So I'm going to come down like so. Trying to get really tiny on those branches. Okay, so we've got our two trees. Wash my brush. And in the foreground, let's have a little bit of activity with some nice sort of flat color that will represent flowers and things like that. I'm just mixing up kind of a muddy yellow here. Make a few little areas with my brush around the tree, on the land. Let's go a little bit lighter. Pick up a bit of that green that I had. We just want to activate that space in the foreground. A little bit more of that yellow here. Just a touch of that Quin Magenta, a little titanium white, and we kind of activate that foreground there. I'm going to leave some of that pink showing. Just want to get a little bit more of that over here. I'm going to come back to my tree trunk and bring it right over that background, just so it really reads like it's sitting in front. So let it dry for a couple minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're going to finish up our Matisse-inspired landscape. We're going to add a little bit more to our trees. So this has dried. So we're going to come back with a little bit more of our green and add just a little bit more interest to our trees there. So I'm getting a little yellow, a little bit more. Let's make that a little lighter. Just add a little bit more to our trees to really give them that feeling of lushness. A little bit more over here as well. I want those trees to feel nice and full and lush. Don't cover up all of your branches. Leave some of those branches. There we go. Our trees are nice and fluffy. We're going to need just a little bit more of our benzimidazolone yellow. We'll put a little bit of that out. And a little bit more titanium white. And we're going to have just a little bit of yellow in our trees. So I'm going to grab some titanium white. Oh, I've got blue on my brush. Let's wipe my brush. Make sure I don't have any blue on it. Titanium white and a little bit of that yellow. Let's make a nice bright yellow. It's got a touch of blue in it. That's going to be okay. Just a little bit brighter here in the foreground. Just a touch of that. And once again, don't cover up all of your tree limbs, but just give it a little touch of that. Just a touch of that back here. Brush strokes are a little smaller back here. There we go. And finally, let's take our paint pens and do a little decoration here in the front. We don't need to do much. So I'm going to take a pink paint pen. It's going to pick up a little bit of that pink. Make sure it's working properly. And I'm just going to have a few little flower-like dots here. They're going to be small. Let's have a few over here. Just small. You don't need to make really big petals and things like that. And just a little contrasting color here. A little bit of the more green turquoise. There we go. That's really all we needed. Just a few dots. Don't need to draw in the petals or the leaves or anything like that. Just little dots. That's our Matisse-inspired landscape. Thank you for joining me. I hope you liked that. Remember to hit that subscription button and that notification bell. And remember what I always say, keep painting.